What up, tubers, and welcome back to another draft here on Arena. Thanks for watching. Hit that like and subscribe if you haven't already. And don't forget to check out cardkingdom.com/Numot for all your Magic card needs. Arena Cube. Still a little bit under the weather here, so apologies if I'm a little bit down and out, but it is what it is. We've been crushing it lately. I think I've trophied 5 of the last 6, well, 5 of 6 drafts I've done of this cube so far. And we've done a wide variety of strategies too, so. I think I'm kind of feeling in the aggro mood. I think white's probably the best aggro color in this format, but I've already done effectively a mono white deck, so I kind of want to try something a little bit different. Maybe a mono red deck with a first pick Legion Warboss could be okay. Normally here I'd probably just take like the Cold Steel Heart, but well, yesterday's draft took like 2 hours long and I just didn't have it in me since I'm still sick. So let's try to play a little bit more of a straightforward plan here, and I'm gonna take this Legion Warboss and kind of regret it because there is not a red card I want to take here. I mean, Tyrant's fine, but I would much rather be on the end of casting 1 drops than 5 drops. I guess I could take Bloodsoaked Champion. I mean, that's a pretty nice aggro creature here. Rakdos should be pretty good in the format. You're not going to really get the sacrifice theme, or at least I don't think you will. I don't recall many sacrifice effects, but red-black aggro gives you a lot of tools that maybe mono red doesn't have access to, right? Hand disruption effects, more ways to just like straight up kill a creature, whereas red has the burn. I guess black could give me the ways to like kill what am I talking about? Kill a non-artifact creature or something like that, you know? Bone Crusher Giant looks pretty good here. Now, there is one card that will derail me if I get it in any time pack 1 and probably early enough in pack 2, and that's Oracle of the Alpha, because that's really the only thing I want to be doing in the format. But for now, I'll stick with the aggro plan. Oh, this is the Cosmic Sovereign. This is the one that I wanted to play, and now I might get the chance if there wasn't a freaking Thoughtseize in the pack. Notably, though, this card has wheeled a bunch for me previously, so I think there's a good chance that we can probably get the Cosmic Sovereign back. Robber of the Rich and Piggy Bank also fine. Thoughtseize is just a little bit too good. Oh, I didn't know Stoke the Flames was in this. Okay, I'll take that. Oh, never mind. I'm going to take a Caustic Bronco here. Another very nice, good aggro creature. Remember, this is the cube that has 3 of every fetch, and 2 of every shock available. So fetches you don't need to take as highly, but shocks I would take rather high if they are, on color for you. So if we see Blood Crypt, it is going to be a a high pickup for me. Because remember, as long as you have a couple of shocks, you know, it doesn't matter how many fetches you have. All the fetches can grab those shocks, but you don't want to have it vice versa. You don't want to have no shocks or tri-lands, or any of the fetchable lands for that matter, like the Surveil lands. You don't want to have none of those and then just all fetches, right? Because then you're only fetching basic lands. So that's a really nice set of cards for a red-black aggro deck. We've got a Dark Confidant, Stormforged Armor, Generous Plunderer. I kind of dig the Ball Lightning Maker here. It's probably not as good as Plunderer or Confidant, but it's more fun. So it's a 3-mana, this is one of those alchemy cards. 3-mana equipment, it's only life to equip, so you can do this on turn 3 if you have a creature already. Equipped creature has, whenever this creature attacks, conjure a Ball Lightning onto the battlefield tapped and attacking. Very fun. Thirst over a fetch. Some red burn here. Raptor's probably fine too. Hellrider. Hellrider's a good top-end curve-out card, although both Conscript and Mind Security are pretty nice. The 0-mana Flame Tongue Kavu getting put into the top of your library is pretty cool. And it's a 2-mana 3/1 trample, so it's not like a bad aggressive creature on its own. I like Hellrider though. I think it's a little bit more unique. Alright, Devastator Wheeling. It's fine. It's a good scalable card, but I'm going to take the Twins here for just a decent 2-drop. 2/2 double team, so one of those alchemy effects. And then Flurry, whenever you cast your second spell each turn, until end of turn, this creature has base power and toughness 4/4. And gains flying, excuse me. I will... Oh, no, what am I talking about? I was going to say, I'll take the Stormbrood and we can play it as a roast, but there's a black fetch here, so assuming we can find ourselves a good duel, a black duel specifically, or tri-land, then Catacombs will be good. I'm going to take Inquisition here over Cruelty or Lavamancer. Hand Disruption is fantastic in cube at all times. I'm definitely going to want to pick up at least a couple fixers. Okay, that was the pack that had the Robber of the Rich, but getting the Piggy Bank's not bad. Might not run Exhale. Bob came back. Nice. Yeah, this is a great red-black start. So I'm kind of hoping not to see Oracle of the Alpha at this point. Because I did say that I'd probably pivot to it if it was early enough in Pack 2 as well. Let's go with the Marionette Apprentice here. Whenever another creature or artifact you control is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, each opponent loses 1 life. It's got Fabricate. Again, I don't think there are too many ways to sacrifice your own creatures in this format. I don't think Goblin Bombardment is in. I don't think... how many other ways? I don't even know. In any case, the point is, you can't really do that. Ooh, an Embercleave. Wow, what a stacked pack. Embercleave's disgusting. Steel Cutter would be great. A Braid Jadar. I would expect Jadar to come back around. Yeah, Embercleave's a little too good. We've got Stormforged Armor to make up all lightnings. And then Embercleave. Can you imagine the Embercleave on a ball lightning? Makes it a 7/2 double strike trampling creature. It's pretty good. Still on the lookout for those red-black fixers. In fact, I might even start taking some of those utility lands of sorts, you know, the one like Forsaken Crossroads. Because even though it wouldn't be able to produce 2 colors, I could choose which color, you know? So I think that'd probably be worth the shot. Screaming Nemesis, Iridescent Vine Lasher. There is a Savai Triome here. I don't really want to tap land, but I should be smart. I'll take it. There's the Blood Crypt. Okay, not even going to consider anything else. Not that there is much in this pack anyways. That's one of the most important lands we can find. And we could get one more, actually, right? Like I said, two of every shock available. So, with even just the Savai Triumph, the Catacomb is going to be worth playing. Had I taken the Grim Lavamancer, the fetches would get a little bit more value. I don't think the fetch otherwise is doing much in our deck. Or rather, it doesn't give any more utility, I should say. Good old Reanimate. I think for 1 mana, you can't really beat that. I like how all of my black cards cost 1 or 2. And then red is all 2 and plus. Bitter Blossom. Oh wait, isn't this Oathsworn good? 2/2 menace for 2. Whenever this deals combat damage to a player, if it has fewer than 4 1/1 counters on it, put a 1/1 counter on it. Then if it has exactly 4 1/1 counters, search your library for a card, put it in. Oh, it's like fine. Yeah, much rather have Bitter Blossom here. Actually, one of the best cards we could probably get is Chrome Mox. I've noted that on previous cubes this go around, so in the last few days, but Chrome Mox is one of the maybe the only free source of mana like that. I mean, you have mana ramp, of course, but Chandra's pretty good.
It's my turn.
Ah, this deck looks great. What's the red-black surveil land called? Theater? Raucous Theater? Yeah, I think that would be a nice pickup. I don't believe those are duplicated in the cube. Let's see. So right now... Oh, actually, I only have one drop creature. Okay, there's another. Urborg actually kind of spicy too, but yeah, I'm going to take the Forsaken Miner here. Excuse me. You know, it's probably just going to be worth it to grab any red or black fetch in addition now at this point, just to make sure that I can have one of my dual land effects early. Because that's probably a pretty easy way for this deck to unfortunately get wrecked. Revenant's fine. I mean, I guess it's good if a bunch of other people are doing aggro. Imagine a 3/3 flying Death Touch lifelink just being fine and limited. I don't care for an Investigator. How about Exhale? Like I said, I would rather have the black removal, but what do we have right now? We have Thirst. Ooh, Crush. Actually, I don't have much removal at all. I guess I have 3 technical. Okay, Flame Slash is a lot better there. Damn. Flame Slash, just a huge upgrade over Molten Exile in our deck. I don't have any dragons, right? Well, no, that's not true. Technically. This is... Oh, wait. No, it doesn't even turn into a dragon. Never mind. For some reason, I thought that also turned into a dragon when you turned on the flurry effect. What are the best... What are the best red and black cards aggro-wise for the cube that we can pick up? That's a good one. Knight of the Ebon Legion, that's great. Oh, Inti. That's also very good. Wow, is Inti better than Knight? It might be, huh? But I want that 1-drop more. That only gives me... Well, that does give me now 3 1-drops. I'm guessing Oathsworn's a cut. I don't actually really care for the twins. Bat's very good. Little 2-drop with some disruption. Bit Blast, go for the throat. Yeah, Overlord. Herald's pretty cool too. Ah, there's Carry. Wait, isn't this card good? 1 mana, 2/1, enters tapped. When it dies, return to the battlefield under its owner's control. It perpetually loses. Yeah. So just a 1 mana, 2/1 that comes back around later on, but I think Carry's too sick. Crucius, also sick. Oh, I'm going to take the Blood Crypt over it. Blood Crypt, too good. Oh, there's the Theater in the same pack, too. I might be able to wheel one of those lands. Copter, hello. probably the premium 2-drop we could have hoped for. Hellkite is whatever. I'd rather play boat, but I don't even know if we're going to play the boat. Rabblemaster or Marsh Flats? Ooh, that's juicy. Actually, do I need Pile-On? Like I said, my removal's kind of weak right now. I don't like this. Nah, I'll just take the fetch. It's the safe play. Conscripts is good. Don't think I'm going to play it, though. So 1, 2, 3 1-drop creatures. Wield the Inti. That's sick. Probably replaces the Piggy now. So 3 1-drops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7-ish 2-drops. 3 3-drops. 2 4-drops. Yeah, this is a decent curve. So we have 3 lands that add red and black, and then 2 lands that fetch one of those cards. We don't really have much value to hit with Gravitic, so I don't think that does anything. Removal or 1-drop? Yeah, I think I'm going to take the Edict there. Oh, there was something that was supposed to wheel in that pack, but we didn't get it. Oh well. That was the pack that I took the land. I mean, technically I could splash the Hellkite, or whatever, Thunderkite. I have the Savai Triome after all. And a Marsh Flats even, so not going to. No need. Okay, do I want to run 16 or 17 land? I think 17 land is actually preferable here. I have a lot of ways to, like, loot away as well. I'm going to go a little bit heavier on black, just because all of our black is so early. And that's still 10 red sources, yeah. Okay, good looking curve there. I guess I can probably just cut the Reanimate. I would guess that's my worst card. Cool. Rakdos aggro here in the Arena Cube. Let's take her for a spin. Okay, let's take this baby for a spin. Lots of curve outs, I hope. This is not a great hand. Okay, it's keepable, but it's very awkward. I need to find a third land, most importantly. Wish I'd led on the tap land now if I knew I was going to draw the Copter. Copter's really nice with the War Boss because the War Boss triggers, makes a token, and then before you're forced to attack with the token, assuming they have anything that can eat it, you can use it to crew the Copter, thereby maintaining your tokens. Alright, let's draw a land here. Excellent. Definitely going to want to flame slash that thing. Deathrite Shaman, fantastic in this cube with all the fetches. And I've mentioned before, aggro is probably just a little bit better in general because of all of the shocks and fetches people are playing. All right. All the colors. And another fetch. Yeah, it's already 2 life my opponent has played off of, or paid off of lands. I have to imagine they're holding up a removal spell here. I think I'm not going to animate the copter. Could they not have any interaction? Sure. But I don't think I want to risk it. Yep. Oh, that's a bad one for them to have. Because they were on the draw, they got to also gain 3 life off of that. Yuck. Another fetch. That's fine. So they get a one-time boon with, they get to draw a card next time they cast a non-creature spell. Let's hope they don't have another cheap removal spell. But even if they do, they're not going to be able to deal with both Carry and the Copter this turn. Or at least it's not likely. Hopefully they're just grabbing another tap land. Ah, they shock themselves, so they must have something here. Oh, but they can't get rid of Carry. Nice. So Carry's gonna get to attack. Make a Ragavan. Excellent. They have a bunch of mana dorks. It's rather weird. That's pretty good. This is an easy attack with everything. Their only good blocker is the Ambassador. Oh, man. Okay. Good beats. So I'm just going to go Bitter Blossom plus Carseat Revenant here and just start getting the flying online. Pretty tempting, though, to just stomp their goose before they can start making more food, however. They double topped with the Surveil. Another shock. Yeah. And they went 6 mana pass, huh? Or rather, Shockland pass, huh? Do they have Sublime Epiphany or something? I'm hoping they make a copy of the goose. Nice. Alright, so we will get to shoot the goose in response. We don't, because I want to replay my flyer. Might not be right there to actually have grabbed my second Blood Crypt, but oh well. Crucius, so they're dead on board. If they're preying on Crucius finding a specific card, then they need to high roll a little bit. Yeah, discards Pest Infestation. That might be all she wrote. GG's, nice. Yeah, they paid a lot of life to play their lands, and that's one of the reasons I say aggro is a little bit better in this format. Okay, game 2 on the draw. Not having a creature on turn 1 or 2 is pretty bad, but I think Thoughtseize is just a little bit too strong here to throw away. Okay. Yeah, I'll lead on the champion then. -1 life. Thieving Aven. That's actually a surprise they pitched it, so I would guess they're looking for land then. Yeah, playing out Igandro as a land is another good argument for that case. That's a good impact target, that's for sure. Ooh. Yeah, that's gross. They have impact on 3 available. Yeah, this is looking really bad for me. Bitter Blossom might be like my best draw. That's not bad. Kind of. It's not good. Alright, I'm just going to run out the Bone Crusher Giant and hope that they don't have a 4th land here. Obviously, that's a bit greedy, but... yeah, we're going to get wrecked this game. Opponent has way too much life. This is all pretty bad. Have to take the Snapcaster, otherwise they can hit the Molten. Just lets them play out the key this turn. Oh, are they just gonna shock and pass with 3 steps ahead? Wait, why did they... I guess they can hit Lightning Bolt? Maybe that's what they did that for? It's kind of weird.
I'm known for my excellent timing.
That is a nice looking Shoulder Edict.
Keep up the pace.
Okay, so they get to untap 2 lands, but that means we get to Ember Cleave underneath their 3 steps ahead now. So hit them for 7, down to 9. We still have not seen what the Key to the Archive grabbed, though. Again, I'm still very far behind this game, but... yeah. They get their Snapcaster back. Excuse me. Actually, I guess I don't want to equip. I want to cycle here, don't I? No, I guess I should cycle. If I hit a land, then I can equip the Ember Cleave. Would rather them counter this now before they can get any more value off of it. The 3 steps ahead, that is to say. Oh, did they hit like a lightning helix off of the key, maybe? They can just Snapcaster ill-timed instead if they want to, yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, good enough to coop it up. I'm sure this is a slightly premature scoop, but yeah, it's not going to waste my time. Just didn't put enough pressure on, so easy loss. Alright, nice hand on the play. No 1-drop, but a lot of good 2s. Ooh. So I think we're going to lead on bat here. Assuming they don't tap out. They're going to go like explore and a mountain. Yeah. They've got like a bolt in their hand. So. Yep. Oh, and now it's just random creatures. Okay. Oh, easy discard Bitter Blossom. wonder if they just like try to race and play the Stormseeker, or if maybe they get the Facebreaker online first. They drew land for the turn. Yeah. So now they can double 2-drop. So Inti with Copter lets us look at a bunch of cards. Oh, I wonder if they heisted like a discard effect and they're just thinking about doing that instead. No, maybe not. So let's get the loot first and see what we hit. Yeah, I'm gonna keep the Savai for now. Okay, and now I'm gonna discard the... I guess the Edict is a lot worse now. Nice. Good. So they can, what is it, channel this card and make a 4/4 flyer, but they did hit a discard effect. Funny. Yeah, they're in a bad spot. They know I have Carry Zev, so it's hard for them to attack very much. Yeah, if at all, which they didn't even do. Okay, let's see. Let's just keep sending with the Copter. Oh, baby. I can't cast that. Dang it. Slightly punished here. Until your next end step. Yep, so we do still want to play out the Dark Confidant. Sadly. Goodbye, Embercleave. And they're gonna get a treasure off of this, but all my creatures are too valuable. They already had a treasure anyways. Alright, you love seeing a land. And a Natali! Wow, what a hit. Okay. Alright, well they hit an irrelevant one there, and irrelevant-ish this turn there, so... that's not that bad. Because this doesn't block, and that doesn't block, so they're just dead to carry Zev next turn anyways. GG's. Yep. And they are aware. Alright, 2 and 1 we go. On the play, hand is Dece. Just needs to find a little bit more pressure. They are going to crack their foothills. Oh, just get the F6 value, I guess. That is exactly what we were hoping to draw. Okay. Ooh, nice. Let's take a peek what's going on there. Those are all largely irrelevant. In fact, it feels like the Rumble is maybe the most important card. Let's see. Going to discard the Edict. They're going to probably play the Cub plus land this turn. They didn't have a second blue source. Okay, we can still Flame Slash that. If they do grab a blue, they'll have to fire the counter spell off that way. And this is good, because Flame Slash I can pay the Spell Pierce for. This. Oh, I ordered those triggers incorrectly. I was supposed to put the Bronco first, and then I would have looted. Doesn't matter, though. The beatdowns are too good to handle, my friend. Alright, easy 3-1. On the play. Alright. Probably okay to keep this. Oh, another aggro deck, perhaps. Let's run out the Dark Confidant as removal bait. Oh, or nothing is good too. Nothing is very good. Uh-oh. There's the card I was talking about. Alright, they have a way to wrath my board. Oh, that's not that bad. Ooh, Stormforged Armor, the hit. I think we'd rather just Chandra minus and keep up the pressure here. I'm gonna discard the Blood-Soaked Champion. Just for an extra 1/1 damage. It's fine. They stole my Carsey Revenant. The Death Touch means I need to kill that, sadly.
This'll be easy.
That's gonna go to my graveyard, funny enough. Let's just Stormforge and this puts him to 2. Two life's pretty good when I have a Chandra on the battlefield and a Bone Crusher in hand, methinks. Not good enough. Just dead on board to Chandra. Oh, they had a shock, so they couldn't even do that. I
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
was gonna say, if they had an untapped land that didn't shock them, they needed to activate Den and kill the Chandra. Alright, 45 minutes into yesterday's video, I think I was finishing up round 1, so glad to have drafted a faster deck this time. So very glad indeed. Win the die roll, curve out. Everything as it's supposed to be here. We can just grab a swamp. We already have double red in hand, so it's not like grabbing another red-black source is worthwhile. This is good. What you got in there, buddy? Go for the throat. Okay. Feels like a standard play. Deep Cavern Bat taking your go for the throat. Let's see. Yeah, we gotta take the collector. Obviously want to just draw 4th land next turn. That's pretty good too. Yeah, I mean, I'll just make them sacrifice their grist. We don't want to trade off our champion since we have Embercleave in hand, otherwise trading it for the token's not bad. Poke, poke. Oh, Emperor of Bones. Okay. Well, those don't actually matter all that much. They can, funny enough, they can get Grist here, though, right? Yeah, Grist counts. So it looks like they're just grabbing their collector. Alright, so their grist is now a food. Huh. Do I want to Embercleave them here? Get them to 3? Probably seems right. Though the Embercleave does fall off now. So, they can sack the token, get back their go for the throat. Yeah. Go for the throat funny, though. Non-artifact. That does not include Smuggler's Copter. So they actually need to kill my Blood-Soaked Champion right now. Oh, they... You know what? They should have killed my Blood-Soaked Champion and then ate it. Right? Yeah, they had to sack their grist to keep it alive. I guess I could have equipped the Ember Cleave.
You and I are gonna take them out.
But they're still pretty screwed here. I don't know. Going for the equip on the Ember Cleave is a lot riskier. They are just dead on board with that play. Yeah, they really needed to have just killed my champion and eaten it with the Emperor, I think. I don't know. I messed up maybe by not equipping the cleave. I don't think you're supposed to. In any case, 5-1 now. Easy. On the play, and another 1-drop, 2-drop, 3. Well, this hand is just sick too. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Turn 1 Miner, turn 2 Bat, turn 3 War Boss. On the play. What you got in there, friend? Flame Slash. Alright, well, they do get to play out their fear of missing out next turn. Swamp is good. Guess now we're just going to go with the flying beatdown plan. Nice island hit there for them. So probably, well, I guess it depends if they have another land in hand. Tanic into World Wagon's not a terrible curve, but that means the flying is still beaten down. Okay, they're just going to go with the World Wagon first. Holy Heat. Oh, Magda with Wagon. That's pretty nice. Though they have to tap multiple creatures to do this. But now they get to Brainstorm plus Brainstorm Shuffle, so that's cool. Kind of. Oh, they didn't even do it. Oh, I guess they want to Emerald Collector into Brainstorm to get that Mox Emerald? No. Okay, never mind. Okay, we're just going to attack with all here. Let them eat the War Boss. Keep the land in my hand for NT and Copter. Yeah, they're doing okay, though, if they find a removal spell. I'm losing pretty bad, actually, if they find a removal spell. Kill the Bat, get back Flame Slash, kill the Revenant. Oh, well, that's not it. Yeah, they found a bolt. Very nice. Yep, so I need to draw a little bit here. Oh, they can't actually use their Heath. Or rather, it's risky if they do, because they go down to a 4 or 2 turn clock now. Green shell. Yeah, they've stabilized. Maybe we just rip Hellrider for insta-lethal. Wait, why did they not attack with more when they had the second combat? Or why did they not activate World Wagon? The heck? This one only has 1 toughness, but it's easier to get back. I'm very close to dead here. Okay, well, that probably means they're dead. Oh, wait, that thing has reach, too. Right, the green shell has reach. Oh, no, 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 no. Yeah, I need to draw something next turn. Get to look at the entirety of the library is kind of neat. So they don't get to turn on the green shell, fortunately. But yeah, I need to draw something. Oh wait, did they miss lethal by not attacking with Nissa? Oh, they missed lethal by not attacking with the Nissa. Oh, they had the kill on me and they missed it. Oh, right. Whew. Alright, I got a top deck. That doesn't do it, right? Dang it. GG's. And there's not a bolt or something I can hit, is there? If I play out the copter and go for a block next turn, I don't have a lightning bolt. Oh no, I have a Bone Crusher Giant. Okay. So, I need them to go to combat. I need to block with my copter and hit exactly Bone Crusher Giant. The odds are 1 in 26. Again, assuming I get to block with the copter. Because the World Wagon puts me to 1 on attack. Yeah, I have a 1 in 26 chance here. That's funny. Doesn't matter what I block. We just have to get the lucky hit. And that will not do it. That would have been wild, though. Rip the Bone Crusher Giant there. Kill them like that would be crazy. All right, 5 and 2. Decent hand on the draw. Bloodstain Mire pass. I'm wondering if I want to grab Savai or if I just want to grab the second Blood Crypt. So it feels like maybe this game, if I draw Savai, we might want to cycle it, right? So I think I'm just going to grab the second Blood Crypt here. Meringue. Right. Let's get Bob online first. Prompt a removal spell. Oh, it's not a removal spell. Ah, hit our Hellrider finally, but not the way we wanted to. Alright, 4/4 Flying Ward. Jeez, we keep hitting all of our big spells, unfortunately. Ward is what? Discard a card? Yeah. Let's make a Ragavan. If they want to eat the Bob, that's fine. Then the Ragavan connects. Carrie's got Menace, so they can't block that. I mean, we're probably losing here. My guess is I'm going to be like 1 turn off, especially if they're attacking. Holy crap! That is so unlucky. I have hit 4, 4, and a 3. Yikes. So, yeah, we're just dead to their counter now. I assume they're holding up a counter spell, so Chandra tried to kill the Regent. Otherwise, I would have... Man, we're gonna die exactly. There's no way this isn't a counter. Oh, it could be... Okay, so maybe it's an exclude.
You wanna go, tough guy?
Okay. Hold up. Maybe it's an exclude. That's the counter in their hand. Oh, nice. Alright, I take it back. We still have a chance here. So they can Meringue, bounce. Overlord's turning into a creature. Bob, what are you doing to me? Greatness at any cost. Embercleave is the only card left in my deck that Bob can kill me with. So let's hope that doesn't happen. Huh.
Out of the shadows and into the fray.
They're going to play Kaito this turn. That's... Oh, okay, they clearly have a kill spell.
Sit down.
Sure.
Rethink your life.
Well... Do we win? We go Hellrider plus Stormforged Armor, right? I have, what, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8 mana? That puts them to 5. No, that puts them to 1, and then I die. Oh, if I had 1 more mana, I would win this turn. So let's see. I'm not missing lethal here, right? Hellrider plus armor equip. They go to 5, they block. Yeah, they would go to 1, and I'd be 1 mana short. So I guess I go Hellrider. Attack.
Yup. You're going down.
Oh, I'm dead on board if they see it. I guess I didn't have a play. Because they can just go Meringue, bounce the Caustic, and then Kaito pump up their ninjas. Yeah. And it looks like they're playing too quickly, so I would assume they know. Oh, they missed it again. If Bob hits a land... What? Wow. Couldn't they have pumped? Yeah, they missed lethal. Oh, man. So what could I have done differently besides not hitting... like, I hit 4-4-3-3 off Bob to die. To double check. Hellrider. So if I had gone Chandra add mana into Hellrider Stormforge armor equip. Oh, wait. The ball lightning wouldn't trigger the Hellrider. Because it's put on the battlefield tapped and attacking. So they would have been pinged down to 6. They block the... No, so I was definitely short. However, I could have made them chump the ball lightning with their 5/5 and killed Kaito. Now, I would have been at 1. I guess I would have died either way. But that was the safer play. Or that was the better play. I still would have lost to the Dark Confidant hitting another spell. But Hellrider into equip. Send the ball lightning at their face. They're forced to trade with their Overlord. Hellrider goes to Kaito. Oh, no, that doesn't work either, because Hellrider pings whatever it's attacking. Oh. Yeah. All right, well, greatness at any cost, and that cost us the game. Sad, but good deck. Definitely think this was one that could have gotten 7 wins. We only went 5-3 this time, but it's good beats. All right, friends, thanks for watching. We'll see you back next time. Bye-bye.